Hi here, Finns here. I am back for another video, and semi-final 2 for Eurovision 2021 has now come to an end. We have our 10 finalists that are going through to the final, and 7 countries are going home. Well, have gone home in fact. So let's talk about it. So yes, 17 countries performed, only 10 can make it. The 10 finalists are behind me on the door, and they were Albania, Serbia, Bulgaria, Moldova, Portugal, Iceland, San Marino, Switzerland, Greece and Finland. That means we say goodbye to Estonia, the Czech Republic, Austria, Poland, Georgia, Latvia and Denmark. And I've got to say tonight, I'm actually quite happy. I should be, I'm so sad like I was in semi-final 1, but actually tonight, I can accept this top 10. I got 8 out of 10 right, but the 10 that did go through, I can take that. Obviously there are a few that I am sad about, which I'll get onto. But there weren't any Croatias or Islands tonight, I have to say, that didn't make it. I think I'm happy for the ones that have gone through, and I can understand the ones that didn't. Obviously I'm sad that Czech Republic didn't qualify. I would have liked to see Benny Crystal in the final, but I knew that he was in a bit of danger. I knew that the bookies didn't get him high. I knew he had an early draw. So yeah, I'm sad. I hope he came close. I thought Austria were going to pull through, being the only ballad of the first half. Maybe televoters just forgot about him. I mean, maybe I should have stuck to my guns. Now we don't have any Amen songs in the final. I do feel kind of bad for Benny and Vincent, but nevertheless, yeah. And Samantha Tina didn't make it. The only female act not to make it tonight. I kind of knew that there was a chance of this happening tonight. For Latvia, they're out again. I do feel bad for Samantha though, because she has tried so many times. I do feel kind of bad that her Eurovision attempt, she didn't make it to the final. I thought she was really good tonight, but I guess the song wasn't strong enough. Denmark didn't make it. Denmark kind of not making it kind of proves you can be the last song of the semi, but still, you're not a certain qualifier. I mean, I kind of proved my point that it happens every 4 years. Denmark are the only Nordic country not to make the final this year. Yeah, it just wasn't a popular song, I guess. But yeah, no, I am happy though with the results. When it was coming down to the last one, when it was coming down to Finland, I bet you most people kind of knew it was going to be Finland. It wasn't really that tense, but yeah, again, you never know with Eurovision results. So I just kind of think, this better be Finland. This better be Finland. I'll be fuming if this was not Finland. I mean, I was ready to start a riot. I was like, what's going on here? Why aren't they not calling them? But obviously, they were called out last. We've got Portugal making it. I'm actually quite happy that Portugal did make it tonight. I think, yeah, it really been a bit of a dark horse. Nobody saw it coming before rehearsals. People were writing it off, including me. But actually, on stage, it really came alive. And it's so nice to see Portugal back in the final. Even without using the Portuguese language, it's very nice to see them in the final. They got through. Who else? Moldova, I have to say, was a little bit of a surprise tonight, I have to say, getting through. I really thought it would come across cold and calculated on stage. But no, I guess, I guess the Dream Team helped here. I mean, I was worried this was going to be like Philip Kirkorov's first entry that wouldn't make the final. But no, it did pull through. There was room for Moldova in the final, which I can accept, I can take. That was the studio track. It was it was one of my favourites, but then on the Eurovision stage, I kind of missed the fun, crazy, wackadoodle Moldova typical staging. So that's why I thought it might have been out. But actually, I can live with it. It's very interesting that they announced four. All of these were all women that they called out first, and the first three were all Balkan countries. Yeah, very interesting. Obviously, Iceland were the only act not to perform live tonight, but I'm so happy that did not affect their chances of qualifying tonight. And yeah, I'm really happy. It'd be interesting where they're going to will be put in the draw, whether they might put them on early, because I don't know if the producers want them to win, because they're not going to be there. But it was nice to see them in their hotel room, and you know, and I in a way I'm happy that they're not going to perform live on Saturday. Like, they're all together, they're all a group, they stand by one another, which is really nice to see. And we did see them in their rehearsal, so, and the crowd were really cheering them on. I think maybe they got a lot of sympathy vote and maybe a lot of televoters as well, so maybe actually it really helped them. Maybe it was a help more than a hindrance. San Marino was a fantastic opener, may I say. I think Flo Rida entering, that was getting the party started. I kind of feel bad for Estone that followed on after. Because yeah, that poor Yuku, you know, by way that he didn't get a lot of televoters tonight. But overall, I think it was a good semi. I mean, sure, there were songs that, I mean, Czech Republic, I'm sad for Benny, but I wanted him to qualify. I thought he might be the surprise, but in the end, I think maybe the staging. It's sad Czech have lost their, you know, winning streak of qualifications, but bad luck, Benny. Who else? Austria, I thought, would pull through. I thought the jury would save them tonight, but maybe Portugal. I didn't see both Austria and Portugal qualifying tonight. So I guess maybe Portugal kind of stole Austria's thunder, and also Austria had to perform early, so yeah, maybe that had to do something with it as well. Yeah, I mean, Bulgaria was really good, Switzerland was really good tonight, Finland was really good tonight. Actually, the ones that did go through were really good, I have to say. And yeah, when you look at now the list of the finalists we have in the final, I think, you know, Serbia, being the only ex-Yugoslavic country in the final, I think Serbia could really surprise people. You know, they're the only ex-Yugoslavic country now left in the competition. They could get a lot of points from ex-Yugoslavia now. Yeah, they could really get a lot of Balkan region vote. That ex-Yugoslavic bloc vote could really go to Serbia. Yeah, hurricane. And Lithuania also, no other Baltic countries qualified tonight. So the group could really stand out as well, getting a lot of Baltic bloc votes on Saturday as well. So they're in a good position. So yes. So who do I think won the semi-final tonight? As I said before, I think it was a battle between Bulgaria and Switzerland. It's hard. Throughout this week, I've been always thinking it was going to be Bulgaria, but I don't know. Maybe Switzerland did win the semi. Both of them were very, like, pulling on heartstrings. Brought a lot of emotion on stage. Gijon they were both actually quite emotional in the green room, I saw. Victoria was it was so nervous in tears, and Gijon's tears was really emotional. In the green room, he was very unsure. Yeah, Greece was good. She was very nervous, and also in the green room. I'm surprised they did leave her to the end, put an 18-year-old in the results, leaving her to the end, just like Michaela in 2019, all flashbacks. But no, if I had to pick a winner tonight, it's actually pretty tricky, because both Bulgaria and Switzerland brought their A games tonight. I think Bulgaria won. I think Bulgaria would have got through the emotion But if we're talking about surprises winning the semi-final, maybe Iceland, you know, with the whole sympathy vote, maybe. They could have won the televote. Or Finland might have won the televote. And maybe Bulgaria or Switzerland won the jury vote. But if I had to put my money on, maybe Bulgaria. Yeah. It would have had a lot of Balkan vote as well. Yeah, is my prediction. So, but I wouldn't be surprised if Switzerland won the semi-final. So yes, we have our final 26. And yes, very soon we're going to get a running order for the grand final. They're going to put forward first half, second half. I cannot wait for that. And maybe I'll do a reaction to that tomorrow morning. But yes, overall tonight it was a good show. I think I enjoyed tonight more than I did on Tuesday night. I think I was less stressed out tonight. I felt more calm. I wasn't really on edge. I think I kind of accepted what was going to be, and I kind of knew who were going through, and it was just who was going to finish 9th and 10th tonight. But I am happy with the ones that did go through, and I think I can accept the winners and the losers tonight. You know, feel bad for Czech, feel bad for Latvia. I thought Vincent also did a good job tonight from Austria. But you know what, we can only have 10 in the final, you know, and yes, I have to say I'm happy with the 10 we have got, and yeah, can't wait till Saturday. So who were your favourites from semi-final 2 of tonight? Comment down below in the comment section below, like and subscribe to my channel if you want. I'll be back for more content very soon. Until then, goodbye people, goodbye, and let's roll on to the grand final on Saturday. And come on UK. Oh, I bet you that we're going to be pulled out first. We're going to be number 1, by the way. I know we're going to open the show. Mark my words, we're going to open the show. I just know it. Tomorrow morning I'm just going to look at the running order. I just know we're going to be on first. In any case, I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye people, goodbye.